Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. It's Ubisoft time. You ready? Yeah,
Yay.
Ubisoft.
More. This is just a depressing episode. I don't think
Everything's
we had
rough.
one positive article at all.
That's yeah, we don't.
I'll find us a
Um,
positive one to end on. Go ahead.
Ubisoft Paris employees are going on strike to protest CEO's catastrophic comments. So
Oh,
I
I
was
got one.
mentioning this last episode, and I couldn't find the article for whatever reason. Um, yeah, so like in his email, uh, well, it's just so great. In his email, he mentioned how the ball's in your court. Like that was like the last sentence of the email about like getting everything back to the way it needs to be for them because they had like the worst year ever because everything just sucked.
Right.
Um, uh, and now they're revolting. Now they're like, you know what? We're not taking this anymore. So Ubisoft Paris, they're planning a strike.
Uh, Is this the end of gaming?
It's the
Is
end of
this
like
just like
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft, Microsoft, Activision? Like, I don't know. What do we have left to like have faith in?
God of War.
Yeah, PlayStation, I guess. Nintendo.
Yes.
Nintendo does good.
Let's see here. Let's see. Oh yeah. So the strike is going to go on January 27th.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll be
because
there.
of Derek. We're recording an episode, dude. I'm in Paris. What?
I'm in Paris.
I'm
Yeah, I'm flipping a car right now.
flipping a car. I'm a. Oh wait, I can't. No, never mind. It's a call to action. I can't say it. Anyway,
Yeah.
so the CEO, actually, I'll just do this. CEO Yves Goulemont, I guess that's his how you pronounce it. He said last week's
Right.
update that the company is looking to cut 200 or 215 million in expenses over the next 2 years through targeted restructuring, divesting some non-core assets, and usual natural attrition. Um, he told the workers that he needs their full energy and commitment to ensure we get back on the path to success, adding, I'm also asking that each of you be especially careful with your strategic, be especially careful and strategic with your spending initiatives to ensure we're being as efficient and lean as possible. Um, those words attracted the ire of I don't even know how to pronounce it. Solidaires Informatique, I don't know, which called Gauntlet comments catastrophic and accused the CEO of planning, quote, staff reductions, discrete studio closures, and salary cuts, disguised layoffs. He has a habit
Okay.
basically of shifting blame, which makes sense because Ubisoft management refuses to accept any responsibility at all.
Okay.
Uh, he expects them to give it their all to be as efficient and lean as possible. The union wrote in its strike call. These words mean something: overtime, managerial pressure, burnout, etc. Mr. Gaumont asks a lot for employees, but without any compensation. Yeah, like. And apparently in 2021, Ubisoft experimented with a 36-hour work week, but declined to carry it on. Interesting.
Okay.
36. I
Here's
mean,
my plan.
okay.
I got you, Ubisoft. Here we go. Eves, are you listening? If that's how you say your name. So you want to cut $200 million, right? I got you. Look at your salary. Your $1.2 million salary.
Okay.
Okay. Cut like 200,000 of that. There you go.
Yeah, that dents it a little bit. And
It's a
that's
good
it's not just
start,
him. Yeah,
right?
it's a good start. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Here's the union's demands, which I think is interesting. An immediate 10% increase for all salaries, regardless of annual increases to compensate for inflation. Fair. With the hundreds of
We can't
millions
do
of
that.
euros.
No, we're cutting money. No. I'm okay. Go ahead.
The hundreds of millions of euros obtained from Tencent. Why? What? I'm going to read into
What?
that.
Why do you get
The latest
10-cent
deal will
money?
help Ubisoft fend off takeover bids from larger corporations like Tencent. What? Tencent charges blah, blah. In June, Tencent looks to increase the existing. Oh, so it has a 4.5 stake in Ubisoft.
Oh, so what are they worried about? Daddy Tencent's going to take care of you. Shh. It's okay. It's okay.
Shh, shh, shh.
We sold a riot card today. It's okay.
We sold 10 skins. You'll be fine.
We released Space Groove Teemo. It's okay. We'll fund you for the year. It's okay.
Okay, so I was not aware of that. There's
All right,
money in the
demand number one
coffers. Yeah, yeah. And
is
demand
gone.
number two. The improvement of working conditions, in particular, the implementation of a 4-day week.
No,
Honest,
that's just foolish.
uh,
5 days. That's
uh,
it. No, 5 days.
you know what?
Be in the
Six,
office.
six, but
6. You know what? Don't test me. There's 7 days in a week. I'll make you here every day.
I'll make it 8. I'll make it.
I would love. Realistically though, I would love a 4-day work week.
Oh,
Like 10 forward, 10-hour.
yeah,
God,
10 hour
four
days.
10-hour days.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Then anything, if you want to come in the 5th day, cool. It's all overtime.
I was reading a study a while ago about that like increases like morale by like 40% around the board when you have a 4-day work week. But like who wouldn't
does it?
do
Google does it, right? It's like one of these big studios does it,
that?
and they saw no change at all.
The only problem, and if I had the study, I'd get it or show it. But like one of the bigger issues that arise is that like parents can't compensate that extra 2 hours each day because it would go over what childcare would be. Like in terms of like the kids staying at aftercare, it would be an extra hour over that. So for them, it's what?
Yeah, good.
If for them, it's like impossible. Or
just have like the option then, like, all right, you could do 4 10-hour days, and then if you can't do that, just make up the time Friday, come in the extra time or whatever.
No, yeah, no, I can see. Yeah, that'd be
work 40 hours in a week. I don't care when you do it. There you go.
I mean, I'm all for that. I think that I think 5-day work weeks are kind of outdated. I think that
working's like outdated. Everybody should be work from home at this point.
Oh yeah, I agree. I've never been happier working from home. It's as long as it's not like direct customer service, which again that's probably most at-home jobs. It makes me feel happier. I just gotta use the treadmill a little more, but besides that, yeah, it's great.
All right, so it's out of question. 5 days,
yeah,
6 days,
6 days, 6 days.
Yeah, 6 days, possibly 7. We'll see.
8 is on the table. Last, a strong commitment against disguised dismissals and condemnation of abusive managerial policies and push employees to resign. That push.
I don't even know what half of those words mean, so it's off the table.
That I actually don't understand this purely because they say a strong commitment against disguised dismissals and condemnation of abusive managerial practices. Management's always going to stay up for management. That's why Ubisoft sucks so hard. Like,
right?
They're going to keep doing it.
You can't fight that.
Yeah, you can't fight that. It's like it's like the boys club mentality for them. They'll never. Right. They're just really bad with that. They said, and because Mr. Goumont and his clique only understand the relationship of power, so theirs is calling for on the employees of Ubisoft Paris to go on strike Friday, January 27th in the afternoon from 2 to 6.
Is this going to be like the Storm Area 51 thing though, where like nobody shows up?
Yeah, but that's different. That if you showed up to that, you got shot. If you show up to this, you stop Ubisoft from selling like 4 copies of Valhalla.
Like, just don't delay Mirage because of this, all right? Like, get this sorted. I want to play Mirage. I'm actually excited for an Assassin's Creed game again.
Don't tell them.
Please do not ruin this for me.
I wish I had like the 5th demand. Focus more effort into Mirage. There you go.
Right, make good games again. Where's that demand?
Yeah.
Right, like this isn't about management anymore. All right, we're going back to like you guys can't make a good game lately, so just like where's the good games? Come on.
Let's see here. But realistically, these aren't really harsh demands. The problem that 10% increase, I mean, I think they should get it. Don't get me wrong. I think there should be legal increases for inflation. However, they're not going to do that, and especially when they're saying they have to cut. What did they 200
million? No, people are getting fired. They're not getting raises. 4-day work week. That's realistic. I mean, it's kind of like. Yes, we agree with it, but it's also kind of like pushy. I feel like it's like that's not really like a necessity, right?
You mean in terms of like bargaining?
It's just like not a necessity for like a workplace. Like, yeah, it's nice to have like a 4-day work week, but You know,
It's not a
everybody works
necessity,
5 days a week.
but I would argue that morale plays a strong part in that, and
Right, right,
everyone's
and that's probably
happier.
why it's
Right,
there. Yeah, if it'll make them happier, then fine, whatever.
right. Or like,
Transparency on the evolution of the workforce, both locally and globally. I mean, they should just have that for like
or
stockholders and stuff.
I think what they back to the 4-day work week and what kind of what you said. What they should do is like, okay, you know what? We'll have 4-day work weeks, and then Fridays you can come in for overtime because they always get pushed for overtime
Right,
anyway. So
right.
make that optional. I mean, you would take that. You would.
Oh, I work 50 hours a week at my normal job, and then part
Right.
time on the weekends. It's like, I'd love that.
Right. Exactly. That sounds like a really good offer. Although I know game companies kind of suck with paying the overtime.
Right.
It's just. I know I said it last episode, but I really think Ubisoft is either going to die or somebody is going to buy it at a very cheap price.
Right.
They got laughed
And
at.
it's gonna be Tencent, apparently.
Yeah. Right. Now Ubisoft offers Riot cards. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! You can buy your games with Riot points. Yeah.
We're making an Assassin's Creed skin for a collie. Yay!
Don't say that. Don't. Just don't. If I see,
It should really be for Teemo.
yes, new Teemo skins every week.
And then his backing animation is like he pops up on a building and then he jumps off and does the eagle dive into
That'd
the
actually be a great
barrel
animation.
of hay.
That's
Right?
actually really good.
Right? Tencent, hire me, please. Let me work remote. Pay me $60,000 a year. I'll design stuff for you.
So like, what do you think is more likely? Do you think they're going to go out of business, or do you think they're going to be bought? And mind you, they did look around to see if they could do mergers, and no, everyone laughed at them.
I think they're going to be bought. I just, I mean, if Microsoft said no already, it's up to Sony. Or
I was just guessing. I mean, we made the jokes that they like.
Oh no, didn't the article said they didn't buy them? I mean, I assume they didn't, right? Because
no, the article said that they just like they went around and everyone just laughed at them, but they didn't mention any specific studios,
right?
Or any companies.
Oh, okay.
Because Nintendo's not going to buy them. Nintendo, what are you going to do with the Switch? They
Mario and Rabbids and Rayman could make a comeback as like a really good game, which would be cool.
That'd be cool.
We would just lose like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry and Splinter Cell.
Right. Fun games.
I mean, realistically, Tencent could just be like, "All right, we'll buy a majority stake and we'll fund you. Just don't blunder it, and you guys can do whatever you want to do." But we always blunder it, Tencent. We always do. It's in our blood.
We have to.
We have to ruin everything.
What do you mean by blunder? Do you mean fail successfully? Yeah.
You mean fail successfully? Assassin's Creed Valhalla was the best-selling game in the franchise?
I don't get that, but I won't understand that. But whatever works for them.
I still haven't played it, so I can't judge it. But
that's true. I think based on our rotation, I was gonna play it, and I was just gonna try and buy it for like super cheap.
Yeah, it's always like $20 at GameStop or whatever.
Right.
What?
What?
Is the cat meowing?
I was like, I wonder if I can pick it up. I could hear. Yeah, it's
meow meow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the third host. That's
guest speaker.
Cat cam is just like
it's just like what? Oh, hairball!
That's what the cat is thinking about in terms of Ubisoft. That makes sense.
Yeah, he's screaming about it. He's already protesting.
So back to Ubisoft though, which I was originally trying to get to, and then I kind of veered off course. He responded to his own email. He responded to Kotaku apparently, or I guess responding to the strike, So the ball, because the quote was, "So the ball is now in our court. For years, it's been in our." Oh wait, I'm sorry. This is him responding to it. In a recent meeting, an employee sent the following question to management. Okay, third correction. It's an employee sending it to management. I don't know how I messed it up so bad. Good reporting. Thank you. The ball is now in our court. For years, it has been in our court. So why did you mishandle the ball so badly? So we, the workers, have to fix it for you. True. All right. So here's the response. Finally. I heard your feedback, and I'm sorry this was perceived that way. We went further to say that he wanted to convey the talent and energy of the company staff and referring to its production process as a, quote, collective journey. Sellers were told Kotaku that the apology failed to assuage their concerns from the company's direction and that the meeting was, quote, light on specifics. Of course it's light on specifics because they don't want to admit fault at anything, ever.
Right.
Like the talent and energy. What are you talking about, dude? Like, it's your fault. like you're the one making the problems.
Yeah.
I don't understand how are they so blind? They're like, what? All their financials are terrible. And they're like, who's to blame? Who's the blame? Is it the workers? Oh, it has to be. Yep. Forcing them to work insane amount of hours and lackluster pay, but it's their fault. And because of this struggles, they canceled 3 unannounced games. Because let's see, say that games like Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope and Just Dance 2023 underperformed financial expectations. I think Just Dance is just dying. I don't think
Just Dance never sells well.
Oh, really?
It hasn't sold well in like 10 years since it like started coming out. It's just like a niche game. I don't know.
Right.
People buy it every year if they buy it every year, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Mario and Rabbids is 100% because they did not market that game. they announced it, and you didn't see anything for it until the game came out.
Right.
So, and even then, you still don't see anything for it. So
yeah, it's like they put zero. Like maybe they didn't have the money to put for advertising. They just assumed it would sell on its name.
Right.
So now it's screwed. One of the announced projects that was canceled was I know for a fact it was Project Q, Team Battle Arena game. And it was in the playtest phase. They still we discussed they delayed Skull and Bones for like the 1 billionth time. But excuse me, the Team Battle Arena game being canceled and it's in the playtest phase, so that's pretty far. That's
good.
I mean,
and then it'll come out and we'll have another Hyperscape on our hands.
Well, they canceled it.
What? But I was so excited.
No, the Project Q, yeah, they canceled it. They're I think it was earlier today.
I'm just gonna go play Hyperscape then. It's fine.
Derek.
What? I know it's been a while. I can get back into it. It's fine, dude.
Derek, it's gone.
What do you mean it's
gone? I mean they shut it down after 2 seasons.
I don't understand.
You cannot play this game.
No!
I know. You're going to have to deal with games like Apex Legends or Warzone 2.4.8 or Fortnite or PUBG or some other one I can't think of. I mean, all I want is cow RP just in general. So Ubisoft, make it happen. That's how you get all your financials back. Make cow RP and all your dreams come true, right?
Right?
Yeah,
I don't know. Just bring it back. Bring back what was it called?
Cow RP?
The server Beyond.
Oh, Beyond, yeah.
The launcher thing, yeah.
I think it still runs. It's just no one.
We need to get big so we can bring back Cow RP. Yes. That's the dream of this channel.
That's what.
To revive
once we get our
Cow
Patreon,
RP.
we're gonna have like a $100 tier. It's like help support funding for Cow RP Ultimate, or Cow RP Beyond. Also, apparently, in mid 2022, I don't remember this. I remember them canceling Ghost Recon Frontline, but I don't remember them canceling Splinter Cell VR. Do you remember that?
I didn't even know there was a Splinter Cell VR.
Yeah, they announced it at some point, but Yeah, they canceled it.
Why?
Like
Why
literally,
would they do that?
they're gonna be in such a harsh awakening when Skull and Bones doesn't sell well at all. Like they think they're in a bad spot now. I just
That actually might kill them. I
yeah.
honestly keep forgetting Skull and Bones is still coming out.
Like that might honestly kill them. It's
I
not
don't
gonna be a
know.
fun time.
It it's gonna be interesting. I mean, they just they can't get anything right.
I don't know what's gonna carry them. Yeah, there's Assassin's Creed Mirage, but besides
That's
that,
I don't think
right,
that's enough.
right, that's not
They
enough.
better like blow it out of the water with Infinite, like Assassin's
But we
Creed
don't know when
Infinite.
is that coming out this year. We don't know anything about it.
No, it's next year.
Right. So basically, all they have is Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Mirage is the only game for this year, yeah. Oh, sorry, Just Dance 2024. Yeah, don't forget about that. They also have Beyond Good and Evil 2 in
That's not
development,
happening.
which has been in development for since 2008.
Yeah,
There's
that also needs to
the
come.
Prince of Persia remake that's been in development with 7 different studios because they keep canceling it and changing it.
So
They
far they
also have
have
the Splinter Cell remake, the only saving grace.
right now for 2023 they have Skull and Bones, Avatar: Frontiers of
Oof.
Pandora, which I don't think is gonna do
That
well.
is not coming out this year. They have not shown anything about that game. Anyway, continue.
Assassin's Creed Mirage, Tom Clancy's The Division, Heartland or something. Yeah, Heartland, and then The Settlers and New Allies.
Well, I guess I'll just have to invest in their NFTs.
Derek, no,
What? Oh no, did they
never.
shut those down too? Damn.
No, no.
Why am I so late to the game?
Yeah, so let's just assume, right, that Avatar isn't gonna come out this year. Let's
Okay.
assume. I don't know about. I've never even heard of The Settlers. I don't.
That was
like,
that new one. I think they showed it at the Game Awards last year. It was like a 4-player. They like dropped in a pod and landed on a planet and started shooting stuff. And they were like collecting whatever scraps
Oh,
and everything.
so Settlers apparently it's coming out in February. Scheduled to
Oh,
release in
good.
February. So there's that. There's Heartland, which we don't know when. So wait,
Heartland.
does it say when it's coming out? Let's see here. Well, we
What
do
is
know it's coming out for
Heartland?
Amazon Luna, so that's good news. It has another thing to release on.
Okay,
You know?
good, good.
Let's see here. Development. Let's see. 2022 delay. 2022. Yeah, it doesn't have an official release date, so it's
Okay.
gonna have an open beta.
Looking
Before.
good.
Okay.
All right, good.
So that's potentially out for this year. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it's like until we know it's gonna be out, I'm not counting it. So
Right,
that said,
okay.
that leaves us Assassin's Creed Mirage, which when did they say that was gonna be out? Did they give a date?
October? Yeah, October or November.
Oh, I didn't know it was that far away.
Oh yeah, it's an end of the year game.
So it's Settlers, Mirage, and Skull and Bones. And Skull and Bones is iffy because it could get delayed again. So that's
I mean, it's just
three
also
games.
not going to sell.
Yeah,
So.
so it's not going to sell well. Like this is gonna this is really bad.
Ubisoft, come on,
Ubisoft,
get back in it.
Release like Infinite or something. I don't know. Like I mean, yeah, they have to release Skull and Bones. Drop. I guess Sellers are too close to come out, so they can't drop anything. They're not gonna drop Avatar,
Right.
even though it's gonna be trash.
Right.
So they had nothing to drop. They just they already. I think that's why they dropped all the unannounced games. They're like, this is gonna be a bad year. We gotta at least make the best of what we got. But hey, Ubisoft, I'm gonna give you some advice here, okay? With Mirage, with Mirage, if you give us multiplayer, I'm telling you, it's gonna sell
You're saved.
so well. You'll be able to have a second full Ubisoft. Like,
Oh my god.
I would buy that that game in a heartbeat. Did you see the collector's edition for Mirage?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's You know what? We'll do that as a segment at some point about like should you buy it.